So, man, peace and blessing to the tribe, man. Y'all like, share, and subscribe, man. Just getting straight into this premium black news as we normally like to do. Um, Today we're gonna be talking about the fallout between Marcus and Cory Holcomb, as well as the whole ordeal with the woman Christina Payne. You're gonna talk about the fallout with Cory Holcomb and Black Ron, which a lot of you may know about Black Ron, a lot of y'all may not. Pretty funny cat. I just learned a little bit about him from the Real Life Street Stars interview, and we're gonna be talking about just a couple of the theatrics that Cory Holcomb tends to go through. He's also been spotted on TMZ being heckled and videotaped and whatever the case may be by TMZ paparazzi and stuff like that. And to me, it seems as if though Cory Holcomb is, he's taking it pretty lightly, and as his life has always been, no pun intended, but he's taking it as a joke. So let's get straight into this premium black news, man. Remember, they said it, now we're speaking on it. I am Mr. Telescope, and you are now watching Telescope Channel. Telescope.
I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna be through with it. Cory talk about everybody else when it suit him, and it's funny then. When he was talking about Christina Payne, and he was calling her a dope fiend that he had fucked one time at a motel, and talking about her dog, and how she all in front of the improv selling drugs in front of folks, she probably didn't find that shit favorable. When he was talking about Ryan, and the fact that Ryan and Austin were roommates, and insinuating that to me that Ryan was some sort of homosexual, Ryan didn't find that favorable. When he got all on 5150 laughing and shit about Ryan and Reggie getting into it, like, oh, come on the show and tell us how you bullied a nigga out of LA. Did nobody say Cory was wrong from that? When he got on the motherfucking show and brought Scruncho on there to talk about how he put hands on TK, nobody said Cory was out of line for that shit then. So if you can't take it, quit dishing it. And a motherfucker get on here and make a lighthearted roast video about you hurting your 58-year-old ass self, and you decide to take that as a proxy, man. I learned a long time ago to quit slap boxing with niggas, because that's when a nigga will take the prime opportunity to let one go. Because he been wanting to let one go. And he ain't got the nuts to just haul off and swing on you. So he'll wait till it's supposed to be a friendly fucking competition, and he'll let go. It's the reason why I don't do roast shows no more. I did one roast show for my birthday, and motherfuckers got up there and took turns letting me know how they really felt about me in front of my family and the girl I was going with at the time. See, motherfuckers take this friendly competition shit to really get their swings out.
Man,
you respond to a roast video by wanting to bring up my household situation like you somehow better than me, but if you was truly better than me, then you would never have to say it. People who are truly better than him, I don't never have to tell Chad that I'm taller than him. And every time that I point out how much taller than I am than Chad, it only makes me look shorter to the bitches that's looking at both of us.
Yeah.
Anytime a nigga got to throw salt on another nigga, it only makes you look worse in front of the bitch you trying to get.
Yeah.
So to everybody that's telling you to take the pragmatic approach, yeah, and I'm glad that you don't really have no malice in your heart about the situation and shit. And that's all well and cool. That just goes to speak toward your motherfucking character. But for everybody that's assuming that he's supposed to take some sort of background seat, or he's supposed to let some shit go because that's his quote unquote OG. Hey man, OGs die every day. Old lions get killed by young lions every day. And since the nigga want to use lions and hyenas as a fucking analogy, they let me know that motherfuckers don't watch enough nature documentaries. Because any lion that get caught out by itself around some hyenas know that that's his last day on the savannah.
Type shit.
All right now.
Niggas don't know that hyenas have the strongest bite pressure out of any other animal in the animal kingdom.
Okay now.
Hyena bite down on your ass. Your ass is big.
Shabby Ron, y'all talk about unfouled. He was disrespectful. What he get on the show? Yeah, big booty, all that shit. Man, that's a dirtbag nigga. I want to talk about why Shabby Ron, the predator monkey, don't like me. See, Shabby Ron was one of my openers too. And he thought he was funny. But when he was working with me, he saw, yeah, you got some talent, but it's another level to this game. It's another level to this game. And he didn't like that. And on top of that, Shabby Ron is hands down the ugliest male comic in the game. And that means something. When you ugly on the outside, most of the times you ugly on the inside because it just spills over into your heart and soul because you don't never get chose. If you're a man out here who don't never get chose, you are going to be bitter. And every woman I ever seen you with walk in the door with her head down. Remember my video shoot? Maybe God wanted you to look like that, and you came up there with that girl, and that girl was all in my face. I didn't even know what to do. I was like, oh my God, I know he gonna be mad. He was mad. He said it in front of everybody. You can't go nowhere with me no more. You jealous, dog. You talking all that greasy, tough shit, man. Stop. You don't be that way when you see me. I remember when I had you on the road in New York, dog. I was laughing at you. You told the people at the club, yeah, can y'all put my name on the marquee? That club manager came back. Hey, man, why is this man thinking his name should be up on the marquee? You ain't selling no tickets. Cory Holcomb selling the tickets. Shabby Ron. Then you went down to Canal Street and bought your girl a fake Louis bag and was showing the Louis bag off to people. Man, I was laughing so hard. I was like, man, this is a bottom dweller. If I bought my girl a fake Louis bag, I'd take it to the room and won't let nobody see it. You were so happy you found a fake Louis bag. Every time I come to Dallas, you show up at my show. That let me know you ain't working. Every time I come to Dallas, you be at my show. Hey, y'all want to hang out after this? I don't never hang out with him. This is why he bitter. I never go nowhere with that man. And on top of that, I told you I was close to Joe Nay, boy. You stole them hats out of the room. You stole the hats. And then later on when she asked you about it, you was trying to BS with the money. Marcus, you know it. That's what makes it so bad. You told your mama, well, call him and tell him. Hey, man, if somebody took something from my mama, I'm going to call him and tell him. Hey, man, what is you doing? And on top of that, Shabby Ron, what are you doing on stage with somebody mama hat on? What is that? You you take stuff out of people's house. I got another girl that say you took glasses out of her house. I can have these people on here. I ain't gotta have them on there. My word means something. You straight. You need to tell the truth. You, what is it? Stepson and Shabby Ron the Predator Monkey need to admit y'all just jealous of a God. I'm telling you, man, I'm one of God's choice soldiers. That's why I'm not at rock bottom crawling like y'all. Y'all act like y'all knew that the lion getting ate up by the hyenas. Well, eat me up when you see me. You better get me while I got my wrist down. You don't be talking all that tough stuff when you see me. Every time I see you, you like, Cory, can I come to the show? And I'll be like, no, I'm good. So y'all was just sour grapes, man. Y'all sour grapes, both of y'all. So take this fame and run with it because, you know what I'm saying, I got staying power. And to pop in this game is not an easy thing to do. And to stay popping in this game is even harder.
Man.
It's very hard to stay relevant in a game with millions of people out here in this world trying to be entertainers.
Yeah.
So I don't get no credit for who I am. I get told I'm a bad guy. I get told this, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? Man, stop it, man. Y'all, both of y'all just sour grapes, man. Y'all sour grapes. Marcus, I can't have you on the show no more. You too jealous. Your energy be bad. Just watch when people, I say this, now this gonna die down eventually. When people do good on stage, watch how he look. I'm talking about my stepson. Watch how he look. And Shabby Ron, oh my God, dog, stop, man. You still doing stuff people used to do when they was 20, 19, 15 years old. You still out people's house. You still out people's house, man. I mean, you know it's true. But you talk like you a great philosophizer and all like that. Man, y'all just bitter grapes, man. Black Ron, stop coming up to the shows I do. I ain't gonna never hang out with you, black man. I ain't gonna never go nowhere with you, man. I know how greasy you are. Go put on somebody mama hat and perform with your face like that. Because the hats don't help how your face look. I'm just telling you, man. I know people who really ugly like that. They live with contempt in their heart because don't nobody really want them, even if you had paper. Every woman would be worried about what the baby gonna look like. It's a bad look for you, bro. And now you mad at me trying to make it seem like and they brought up something. Oh yeah, Marcus said something about, I talk about gay people. Hey, homie, look, let me tell you something. I make jokes about everybody. But I know why you brought that up. You know it's a show coming up at the YouTube. You ain't never did no show like that, and you ain't gonna never do no show like that unless luck kick in. You trying to get likes on the internet so you can pay off that car. I don't know what color that car is. You bought the Ford. That Ford was like, somebody bought it? Oh, hell yeah. What color is that car? You trying to pay off, man, pay your little car note with your little, because you don't got to take care of bills. Ain't there one of y'all got a lease with your name on it. Pay your little car note, be late with the rent with your mama, and stop holding your mama back. Your mama the one with the talent on your show. Your mama get offers where people be trying to be there for her. What you get? Because you still live with your mama. When you 36 years old, you're supposed to be helping your mama, not saying, hey, where your ass at? You weren't brought up right, boy. I'm your stepfather. Your father taught you how to chop down trees, boy. I taught you how to grow trees. So while you out here in this cold world, all the game I gave you, it can help you be where you need to be. But if this comedy thing don't work out, you know how to chop down trees? Go chop down some trees. Because I think you chop down trees in the comedy club because you be seeing other people shining and you not. Stop popping up at everybody's show like Shabby Ron trying to see what you can get. You a click jumper. You started out with me. So now anybody else you get with, I'm talking about big name headliners, they gonna be like, yo, that's old boy stepson. Like if you try to get on somebody else's thing, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, he jumping clicks. I'm just saying. So you got your moment to shine. You tried to act like I'm sensitive. Oh, he's sensitive. I'm joking about him. I'm just joking. You ain't just joking. You know what's up with us. I wasn't fucking with you. You ain't call and check on me, nor do you need to call and check on me because I ain't mad at you, bro, but I can't help you no more.
So, man, there's a little bit of what's going on between Cory Holcomb and, Marcus. And I think that, me personally, it's just like, you playing the dozens or your homeboys might be jonesing on you or whatever the case may be. I mean, even with my godmama back in the days, like, me, my god brother and god sister, like if anybody slipped and fall around the house, if anybody slipped and fell, whether it was even our godmama, their mother, we would joke on her about falling and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So I think it was a lot of lighthearted jokes, but Cory Holcomb seems like the type of person that, he keeps his friends close and his enemies closer. And, to me, it kind of somewhat seems as if though, all along he probably envied Marcus, or not even say envy Marcus, but, kept Marcus around because he felt like he was lesser than, and eventually Marcus would turn. Or he was one of those people that harbor certain feelings about a person who he keeps around him. I think personally, Cory probably never even liked, Marcus. And he actually expressed that when he said that he wanted to get down with Marcus' mama. You know what I'm saying? And anybody that's your friend or anything like that, after y'all stop being friends and they say things like that, they wasn't never your friend to begin with. They just letting they true colors show. They letting their true colors show. You know what I'm saying? And to me, like I said before, he was saying a lot of lighthearted jokes. It wasn't nothing that was out of line. But in this next clip, you're gonna see Cory just go off the rails and just take stuff, a little. That's why people say he takes stuff too far. You know what I'm saying? He's one of them people, like, he can joke on you all day, but you can't joke on him, because if you joke on him, he gonna take it serious. And now he's bringing up personal issues. Now he's bringing up real life issues, saying that the man stayed with his mama and things of that sort. That's not stuff that the internet should have even had known. You know what I'm saying? If you knew that, and and that was confidential, if you knew that, like, that's not something that the internet should have known. He kind of put that out there to the forefront. He also put to the forefront, which I thought was very disingenuous and, some fuck nigga shit, that he plugged Marcus with a car and got Marcus a car because Marcus was driving Uber and he didn't have no car in LA and stuff like that. And, the man was getting off on it. He was getting off on his feet, starting off or whatever. And he moved to another state. And for those of you who haven't moved to another state, when you move into another state and you don't got much and you just going off of, a dollar in a dream, it is a little bit hard for you to get your necessities and the things that you need and want if you don't have any transportation and things of that sort. So a lot of people build friends and make connections and stuff like that in hopes to build genuine connections that way, people can plug you with apartments, cars, things of that sort. And he just was talking down on the man, really talked about him like a dog, like, man, yeah, I got him that car, and I don't know what he doing with comedy. He a mediocre comic. So in my opinion, bro, I feel like Marcus just standing up at this point as a man, and just he didn't even really go in on him yet, but I think that where it's gonna go at, where I'm gonna show y'all, I think that it was definitely justified, because everybody that have watched the 5150 show know that Marcus was like the butt of the jokes, like, oh man, you got the sweaty ass armpits, and like even people in the chat would be roasting him. You feel me? Like, not only is Cory roasting him, but he gotta look at the chat and see everybody roasting him. And he mentioned that, like, people saying this about me, man. People saying I'm your sidekick. People saying this and saying that or whatever, and that can kind of get to a person's ego, man, and get to a person's psyche if they keep on getting Jones on and stuff like that, and they keep on being the butt of, everybody jokes. So I always felt like Cory Holcomb was like bullying Marcus. You know what I'm saying? And maybe, some might call that tough love or whatever, but it was just always something in the air, like, man, yeah, he don't really fuck with Marcus like that. He don't really roast Kraig like that. I see he don't roast Kraig like that. He don't treat Kraig nothing like how he treated Marcus. Even when Kraig and Marcus was on the show at the same time, like, you can see the difference in how he treated the two. You know what I'm saying? Kraig got a little bit more respect. You know what I'm saying? He probably actually thought that Kraig was funny, so he never Jones on Kraig because he was scared of the backlash and the rebuttals. You know what I'm saying? Kraig Facts is a pretty clever comedian and has a lot of, witty jokes. So and he seems like he has tough skin. Like even if it does get to him, he don't seem like he'll let it like verbally. Oh, I'm sorry, he don't seem like he will let it get to him. Just like the spectacles of everything. He don't seem like he'll let the audience know that it's getting to him. Seem like he'll keep his calm, keep his cool, and throw some hurdles from Joe's back, like throw some jokes back. Marcus don't really seem like that. He didn't seem like that. You could tell that he was visibly uncomfortable in a lot of the circumstances and situations when Cory used to be roasting him, and I think that Cory got off from that. You know what I'm saying? And that's my whole take on it and stuff like that. And for the people that's saying like, oh man, say pause and this and that. Listen, bro, I don't do that pause shit. I mean, once upon a time when I was younger, I did. But you live and you learn and you grow. You know what I'm saying? I was always told too. I actually found this out from an older gentleman. Man, he said some funny ass shit. The first person that say pause, man, the first the first gay thought was yours. You know what I'm saying? You saying pause and shit like that. The first gay thought was yours. So you know what I'm saying? All that pause shit, that shit. You know what I'm saying? Non and void. But nevertheless, to stick on this topic, I do feel like, Marcus was really bullied on that show. So when he got on his show and rebutted last week what Cory said, which I'm gonna show y'all, it was more than welcome and more than needed. You know what I'm saying? Just to show, hey, look, man, I'm standing up for myself. Because everybody thought, like I said before, everybody thought Marcus was like a pushover. Like, they looked at him like a flunky. Like, damn, bro, you let this dude, you're supposed to be a comedian, you ain't hurdling no jokes back. And I think that Cory was doing that just to show that, in his mind, like, look, man, this man ain't got no jokes. He got to write his jokes down. And, he got to rehearse his jokes 1,000 times. He can't come off the dome with no jokes. He's not funny. And I think that was Cory's whole motive, to kind of show that, he's not funny. And as you seen in the last clip as well, the dude Black Ron was like, man, Cory get mad when people joke on him. He can't take it. But look how he did Christina Payne. Said that he slept with her and she selling drugs in front of the Improv. That's a whole nother thing that we got to talk about too, because on Tasha K's show, and even when she did her other interview, she said she didn't sleep with Cory. So is Cory lying on, lying on his meat or what? Like, what's up with that? You know what I'm saying? Niggas lying on their meat now. And then on top of that, you know what I'm saying? He said that he made jokes about Ryan, which he then tried to get cool with Ryan on the last show when he, when he pretty much, had the whole, explosion with Anton Daniels on there. He spoke about, Marcus, and he tried to get cool. He tried to get cool again with Ryan. But he said that Ryan had a male roommate and was trying to insinuate that Ryan was, homosexual, or in his words, on some backdoor eating type shit. So it just shows like, man, Cory is a flip-flopper. He's one of them people you can't really trust. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody encountered somebody like Cory where, they cool with you, but they gonna talk behind your back. They gonna say they gonna joke on you in front of everybody because they know your secrets. But as soon as you joke on them, everything is going personal now. They take personal digs at you. Oh man, you snort powders, or you ain't got nowhere to stay at, or you stay with your mama, or you ain't got no car, or they gonna throw and hurl out little jokes and little things that the public probably didn't know, to give themselves a little leverage. You know what I'm saying? To give themselves one up. And to me, that shit is corny. You know what I'm saying? I always thought that shit was corny when niggas did that. Like, bro, just joke. If you funny, you portray yourself to be funny, just joke. There's no need to put out public shit, especially if this is supposed to be your friend. And I think that Black Ron hit the nail right on the head when he said, man, motherfuckers be, too cowardly to swing on you outright. So y'all he was like, that's why I never slap box, because we'll get in a slap boxing match and a motherfucker take that opportunity to let one off for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas keep on letting them off on you, you know what I'm saying, and keep on throwing punches at you and jabs at you, and you thinking this is just supposed to be some joke around play shit with a friend, but it's really how a motherfucker really feel about you. So getting back into this content, into the next clips, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna let it ride out for a little bit, but y'all tell me what y'all think about this, man. Tell us cool.
They was like, what happened to your boy? So what you mean? So I go watch the show. I said, oh shit, that nigga got 2 broke wrists. I'll be goddamn. Look at the irony of that. He hit niggas with 2 broke wrists. Now look at him. And I did what I always do. I crack jokes on him, like we always do.
side by side, crack jokes on. Now, all of a sudden, this nigga ain't the nigga to crack jokes on. Now, all of a sudden, this nigga tender. Now, all of a sudden, the same nigga, mind you, that would talk about your dead baby after the baby just died. The same nigga that will put your minor on the screen talk about your minor child. The same nigga. That's what we talking about right here.
How? But we made it. Another week. I ain't think we was gonna be able to do it. I broke both of my wrists. Oh, I can't raise this one. Shit. I'm out here handicapped, goddammit.
Cole! I got to get you. You know what they say about karma, Cory? You talked about gay folks all these years. Now look at you. 2 broke wrists. Man, you know how long this gonna take for you to heal? You old as fuck now. Your body gonna heal like Mr. Glass from Unbreakable. You gonna have to take some fat from your stomach and put it in your wrist to recover faster. Man, what the hell was you doing? They say you tried to break into a food bank. You must have been in the river swiping for salmon and swung on a rock or stuck your hands in the beehive. Boy, you know you hurt when you don't even want to wear a shirt with sleeves. Boy, that nigga made a poncho out of t-shirt. Ain't no telling what happened. You know you like to eat. You probably was stirring some tough stew. Or whatever you did, it was too risky. So I just got word that you was riding scooters and fell off. Now come. Now you know you ain't supposed to be riding scooters and you top heavy like that. Ain't no telling how many pounds of meat you done left on the pavement. You must have jumped off that scooter trying to dive into a restaurant. Tried to snatch the dough off the Cheesecake Factory after they told you it was closed. You stop trying to keep up with the young folks, man. You can't do shit like that no more. Sit your country ass down, man.
And then you be like, but you broke and live with your mama.
Hilarious.
That's not even, right? I'm asking. If somebody say, Cory, you fat, and I say, you broke and live with your mama. That's not even, right? I'm wondering.
Especially if it's the truth.
Boy, you motherfuckers acting like you on my speed, nigga. You ain't on my speed, nigga. You baby boy, nigga. Boy, if you don't motherfucking show some motherfucking respect to the motherfucker that gave you a pamper to wear in this motherfucker. I gave you a pamper, nigga. And you ain't do nothing but shit it in and say, give me another one, nigga.
Can they see me? They see my shirt? If I stand up, will they see it all the way through? 5150 King versus Stepson and Predator Monkey. Let's get it cracking. Let's go and get this boy his final shine. Let's go and get this boy his final shine. That's what he want. Let's give him his final shine. Let me get his open mic level comic. And this ain't sour grapes. The Predator Monkey, Predator Monkey got jokes. But we gonna get to both of them. And I'm gonna tell the truth about everything because both of them throwing rocks hiding their hands. They ain't got the courage to tell the truth about what's really going on. But let's talk about what's really going on. Craig, I gotta put you in it whether you wanna be in it or not because you was there. I decided not to fuck with my stepson no more. Once he called me again with some he say, she say nonsense. He called me, hey man, I heard you said this about whatever. I'm like, what is you talking about, bro? I heard you said this. Now, I gotta put you in it because it's the truth. This was the beginning of the end for me. Well, Craig said, I was like, what? Call Craig. I say, don't say it without Craig being on the phone. Call Craig. Craig, what'd he say?
Man,
This is that day we was on the phone. I was in New York.
Yeah.
And he called me talking about some he say, she say insecurities. I don't even remember what it was. All I know is I'm like, what did I do? I don't even, okay. But do you even remember what it was about?
Lightweight. I think I had told him, man, I felt some tension between y'all and try to find a way to, make it squash it, make it cool, or something like that. Or something like that, I remember. Yeah, but it wasn't nothing too crazy, but I said, man, y'all need to get straight, whatever it is,
I didn't even know why the man called me. I'm like, I don't remember what the issue was or nothing, but I know, man, look, during the pandemic, the man overslept at the wheel driving Uber all night. That's where I know him from. He's driving Uber all night, but he was cool with me. And I know in LA, if you ain't got no car, it's hard to get things accomplished.
Right.
Especially when you use your car for Uber. I knew the homie at the auction. The homie at the auction brought me a car up when we was doing the show up out the storage. on GP because he know I'm good for it. I say, hey, brother, here's a car. Get around. You got my car? Yeah. You need a car. This LA, little homie. You from Arkansas. Yeah. Here, bro. I squared up with homeboy who, me and him, we do business together. But brought the man the little Altima he used to ride around in. I wasn't tripping on that because it's small things to a giant. It wasn't nothing. It ain't like I had to come up with the money right there. Me and the man, we had a bartering system. Yeah. I plugged him up. He that nigga sidekick. You know how Boo Capone talk?
Who told me I got a 5150 tattoo over my ass?
Right.
Fuck Boo Capone. I love him at the same time.
But when he brought that shit to me, he was hurt.
Right.
Hey, man, they say I'm like your sidekick, man. I'm like, man, you can't be tripping on little stuff like that, man. We out here, because he act like I'm sensitive. Right. And all he ever did was bring to me sensitive stuff the whole time I was around. Anyway, man, this is what really pisses me off about what's happening right now. Marcus know I ain't fucking with him right now. It was all kind of people. What happened to Marcus on the show? What happened to Marcus on the show? I never shitted on him. I just was like, Marcus, he doing his thing. I even let him come on one show. Yeah. I don't know, some months ago. I let him come on one more time because he kept calling and begging. I'm like, man, it wasn't like I was like, hey. It's just I was like, I'm cool on you, man. You keep calling me, telling me stuff that people saying about us. And then when I finally got somebody, I say, call someone on the phone. And then when we got on the phone, it wasn't really about nothing. Yeah. I'm like, man, look, that was the last straw. That's when I started weeding away from little bro, man. It's my stepson. I tolerated everything that I tolerated with him because I was trying to be cool. And, you know what I'm saying? Look, I don't care if it's out there no more. I used to like Jonay. I don't care if it's out there no more. I used to like Jonay more than that regular shit. But I never went there with her because of Marcus. I was like, man, this man is not gonna be able to face the world with confidence if I'm coming out the other room in the morning. You want some breakfast? I already knew. I was like, he ain't gonna be able to handle that. But me and Jonay was almost there. We was almost there. I just kept saying, no, I can't do it. I think that's why that man is the real underlying shit. He my disgruntled stepson. I ain't never did nothing to that man. That man know we not cool like that. So when he was joking, it's his way of getting some attention. Like, you finna get nine. Oh, you finna get some attention, mama's boy, who lay up on your mama. Mama, get up and make me some breakfast. All that nonsense you be on and you 36 years old. Man, stop. You baby boy, man. You baby boy. And I never came at you. You did what you faked it like you was joking on me when I got hurt. You was happy I got hurt, homie, because you know what I do. I'm the boss. Let me tell all y'all busters something. When the boss come around, he can smash your mama, he can smash your sister, he can smash your girl. If you around a boss, trust me when I tell you, if I'm around your people and they are in dire situations, I get up in that pussy about what to do. I'm talking about mostly any motherfucker who out here fucked up. Your people ain't brought up right. We out here, we black. We do what we can to come up. I'ma come up. In the room with females that ain't on top of their feet, I'm the king. In the room with men that ain't on top of their feet, I'm the most hated. You couldn't stand me, boy, and you know it. And when you realize I wasn't gonna have you back on the show, that's when you made that video acting like you joking, knowing we ain't there right now. And you threw the rock and you hid your head. What? We just joking, Cole. We just joking, Cole. We ain't joking, homie. You was glad I got hurt, and that's okay. But you know people have accidents, dude. You can have an accident. Anybody could have an accident where they get jammed up. Look at my bounce back. I know there's a lot of haters out there that wish me bad, but I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm one of God's choice soldiers, homie. Rode out here on nothing.
I'm putting the bad meat on the grid. Cory is still, let's be honest, Cory still hurt about them jokes.
Then you got the other little homie. We ain't got no hate for each other, but he was too ambitious. He thought I wasn't doing him right.
Is it just me, or did anybody else notice there was something missing from this last episode? Did you really take out the "stop being so sensitive, bitch" that I pointed out last week? Is that because this was the sensitive episode? Because you was definitely crying and whining like a bitch. Listen, Wendell Williams, you got to relax, man. You get mad at people that you used to call your friends, then go on your podcast and try to tell all their business, and then be lying and exaggerating to make yourself look good. Why you ain't on the show no more? Nigga, do you know know how hard it is to sit beside a man that talk about how all the men gay in the industry and then proceeds to describe how they have sex with men? This nigga was beside me fantasizing. Cory, don't think I forgot this how you used to look at Chad when you used to see him. Nigga, you stayed flirting with Chad. You know you got a fetish for light-skinned niggas. What kind of real nigga pose like that? Nigga, you look like you from Strokeback Mountain. Nigga, you be coming out on your own show.
I don't never prop my ass up. I just lay there and let it happen. Now, this one girl, she violated me. She grabbed both of my butt cheeks and ate my ass.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
Bitch said I was thick. Hey!
You the same nigga that said you let your hoes put their finger in your ass. In the words of Earthquake, these ain't jokes. I know you feeling good because you can't use your hands to eat, so you starting to lose weight. But nigga, that ain't healthy. Boy, your ass look like a sick walrus under that shirt. And you worry about the wrong shit. Don't you got diabetes? In about 2 years, the doctor's gonna be shooting dice with your toes. I should be the least bit of your worries. I'm mad that you think I'm happy that you in pain, cause personally, I believe it's fucked up that you can't use your wrist. Cause even in the Constitution, they say you got the right to bear arms. If you're concerned about me, don't worry about me. I'm good. I'm still telling jokes. This nigga is in his feelings. So don't help me, nigga. Help the battle. Now, mind you, you did all this because a nigga you claim you don't fuck with didn't check on you. Boy, you's a bitch. Sit your country ass down, man.
He ain't recovered since. That boy hurt. His wrist ain't the only thing that's hurt. His heart hurt. Because he feel like I got him, and that's why he bring me up every other goddamn week. He's still trying to recover. He's still trying to get his get back. That ain't set right in his spirit. That the young nigga that was on the side of him throw his ass cat raggedy. Even his fans were like, oh damn, Cory, he tearing your ass up. He kicking jokes. You in your feelings. Yeah.
So man, that was a mouthful right there, man. The whole video full. As you can see, man, I'll let y'all be the judge of character and y'all tell me who y'all feel like was wrong in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share the video if you could. As before in the last video, man, I love the engagement. Make sure y'all engage. Get in that comment section. I appreciate y'all coming through last time and jumping in the comment section. It was really relieving to see y'all, you know what I'm saying, giving y'all points of view, and a lot of the comments was funny as hell. I will say this though. A lot of things that Marcus said was true. Can't even sit back here and like disagree with anything that he said. I do feel like Cory was mad about the jokes that he made. Cory seems like he has a very funny sense of humor, but a very fragile ego. And with people like that, you know, they'll do anything to win. So you got to be careful around that type of shit. Cory's from Chicago, you know what I'm saying? So he definitely come from that backdoor culture. I feel like it was always in the back of his mind that he was gonna come at Marcus like that. You know what I'm saying? Things that he said didn't seem like that was just thought about yesterday or when they fell out. And I do agree with Marcus as well. Cory was still mad about them jokes, and still is. That's why he still bring up those the jokes about his hand and stuff like that, because he feel like Marcus got off. He got the best of him. Those jokes was funny. Nevertheless, but we gonna get into the stuff that he said as far as like, okay, it's cool for you to talk about people, they backdoorian, they stand with their mama, but if somebody bring up a joke about you want to talk about people's dead kids, you want to talk about people minor kids that's alive and living, you know what I'm saying? And I think right there Marcus had a major point. You see that Cory will go through no ends, the lengths that he will go through to get his point across and to seem like the bigger guy. There's no end to it, and in a lot of senses that just seems like you the smaller person. You know what I'm saying? No morale, you know what I'm saying? No integrity. Just literally, you know what I'm saying, as he said, a piece of shit. So we gonna get it. I will post a video that TMZ posted with him running up on the female. Because initially, when everybody heard the story about him and the female, you know, people was kind of taking the 5150 side, the Cory side. The fan base was taking his side because, you know, people like Cory. He's humorous, and people tend to go with popular opinion. But when everybody seen the video, like a lot of people, like a lot of his fans just shunned him. And another thing that Marcus said in the video too, that I wasn't able to post, but he said it's a gossip show. You know what I'm saying? It went from, it's not a comedy show no more. It went from, like, when Zoe was on there, it went from being a funny show. When Marcus was on there, it went from being a funny show to being a gossip show. You know what I'm saying? And salute to Kraig Facts. The reason why I posted him and put his recent video up here is because you can tell that Cory's trying to get Kraig to talk bad about Marcus because he's employed at the 5150 show, or he showcases his imagery and his likeness on the 5150 show. So you can see that, you know, Cory is trying to bait Kraig into talking bad about Marcus and down talking Marcus, but Kraig didn't like that. Excuse me. I ain't about to die out here. I'm good. It's just cold as hell where I'm at. But Kraig didn't like that Ryan, who is friends with Cory, was talking about Cory on another platform. And that's another point I want to make. I think that Cory was trying to mend that relationship because he seen that Marcus was on that tour with Ryan, and Ryan became bigger than life as far as in their aspect, in their realms. At this point, you know, as far as the comedic realm goes, Ryan is a bigger act than Cory Holcomb. Ryan is a bigger act than Marcus. Marcus had his shot on a Ryan's tour, but if you watch the whole video and the whole interview that Ryan has on Club Shay Shay, y'all go check that out. Ryan says, you know, why he kind of like, you know, put him on like indefinite suspension. But if you actually go back to, you know, Marcus and reference it, Marcus tells the story why he really got kicked off, and it was because he was drunk. He had a long night. He was drunk. He was out partying and stuff like that, and he got on stage and he bombed. He forgot his jokes. He forgot his lines. He bombed, and Ryan kicked him off of the tour for that. My opinion, I think that Cory is trying to rekindle that bridge, because remember, Ryan actually opened up for Cory, which Cory asked Marcus to plug that. Marcus never said nothing about that until just as of recently. If you go watch that interview, you'll find out a lot of stuff. So Marcus plugged Ryan with Cory. Ryan wound up hosting and opening up for Cory, and I think that relationship had broke apart, but due to like the whole laws of an enemy of my enemy is my friend type thing. I think that Cory's trying to mend that relationship so that he can possibly get a slot on the tour. Hey man, look, I had you host for me one time. You know, politics, man. I had you host for me one time. You know what I'm saying? We just had that suck ass nigga in the middle of our way or whatever. That was between us. That's what, you know what I'm saying, made us fall out. Let me host one of your shows or whatever. You know I ain't gonna bomb. You know I ain't gonna come drunk. You know you gonna downplay a nigga or whatever. And I think that was about, like him bigging up Ryan and shit like that. Even as far as him to go and talk about he talked about Marcus' mama. And he kind of somewhat did the same thing to Mika, the woman that's on Anton Daniels' show. And he kind of did the same thing to Anton Daniels' wife, where he was acting like he was bigging her up. She's being very passive aggressive, in not even in a macro sense, but in a mega sense, like just being so passive aggressive to the point where you can't even really decipher whether he actually want to mess with these women, or he actually shooting his shot or not, or if he just clowning and just trying to put the next brother down. And that's what it really was. He was just trying to put them down, trying to holler at him, trying to holler at them for disrespect. That's what it was. I feel like it was more so disrespect. He was hollering at Mika to disrespect Anton Daniels. He was hollering at Anton Daniels' wife to obviously disrespect Anton Daniels. So that's what that really was about. And even when he came at Marcus's mom, like, man, oh yeah, I really liked her. Like, not none of that regular shit. Like, we really had some. I really liked her, whatever. And I think that was just to disrespect, Marcus or whatever, and belittle him because he felt small when dude clowned him. You know what I'm saying? Like, some niggas can't take being joked upon. You feel me? Some niggas will literally unalive you for that. You know what I'm saying? So. And he seemed like he comes from that culture. Like I said before, he's from Chicago. He comes from the backdoor culture. People that like is watching your every move, watching your mistakes, watching your your F-ups in life and the bad things that's happening to you in life. Those are people you got to really watch out for because they probably watching those things and noting those things down so they can bring it up when they fall out with you. And I always believe that if you have intentions on falling out with me while we're cool, you don't have intentions on being friends with me for real. You're not a genuine friend because you have intentions on falling out with me. That's crab shit. That's fuck nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? That's dirty, dusty bitch shit. You feel me? You trying to, gather up ammunition, whether it's physical or mental or verbal or social ammunition that you can, put up against me and make me look bad just in case if we fall out. Like, oh, that bitch better not say nothing about me because I know this about them. You know what I'm saying? Type of thing. That's whole shit. You feel me? Real men don't do no shit like that. And that's the thing. Like, Cory claims to be this alpha male and, you know what I'm saying? But you always see him snapping on women a lot. Like, he snaps on women. In this video, just completely destroyed his imagery and that whole alpha male persona, what he claims to have or whatever. And I would have never thought that I would be talking about something like this or even going at Cory Holcomb like this. But, right is right, wrong is wrong. And the news is presented. You know what I'm saying? It's content. It's been put out here for the masses to see. I'm just giving my opinion on it. And y'all know our motto at this channel. You feel me? They said it. We never said it. They said it. Now we speaking on it. I'm just actually gathering up the facts and gathering and doing the homework and gathering up the pieces to the puzzle so I can show the people once it's put together. I can show y'all my vision and what I've seen. And, you know what I'm saying? What I've calculated in my analysis of the whole situation just from seeing the things that I've seen. Yeah, it's a real sticky situation, but I'm finna show y'all this TMZ clip. I can't really show y'all, you know what I'm saying, the fight video, obviously, for YouTube purposes. I can't do that. They'll knock the video, won't let me show it. But I will show y'all the sneaky ass recorder dude and how Cory reacted to it. It was like he didn't really give a damn. I think this case is over legally. I think it might be over. I also think that she did try to sue him. Because watching the 5150 show, I believe he spoke on her trying to get like a bullshit lawyer to sue him. And he said that the judge announced that no legal charges will be filed, no civil charges like her trying to get a bag. That won't be filed either. So the people that's kind of like talking about it, saying that, oh yeah, she go try to get a bag and stuff like that, I think that they just kind of saying that shit just to say it more than anything. I think that they just kind of, just want to keep content going or whatever. But I think it's already been judged that she's not gonna get a bag unless she gonna try to sue through other avenues. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she gonna get no bag now. Anton Daniels is a whole nother story. This dude might have an actual case. You know what I'm saying? I was watching the lead attorney. Pretty sure you guys know about him. If you don't know about him, go check out his channel. It's an actual attorney. He talks about things of this sort. And he struck off all of the things like, did this child want to be seen? Is she a public figure, like an Instagram, figure, to where she don't have no choice but to be seen, or is she a private figure? And she is a private figure. She didn't ask to be seen and stuff like that. He just kind of, if you go watch the review on this situation, you'll see. But he just kind of struck out all of the things that could lead to Cory Holcomb seeing a big ass lawsuit from posting Anton Daniels' daughter. And I wondered, this Tuesday, it's supposed to be a show tonight. I'm gonna upload this. It's supposed to be a show tonight. I want to see what's gonna go on tonight. Obviously, this is the current events. This is the big news. Everybody gonna be waiting on it. It's definitely gonna be a lot of people in the building tonight. And I'm probably gonna upload this video before their video come out. But I hope you guys enjoy this, man. You know what I'm saying? After I posted the TMZ video, I'm probably gonna be out. I appreciate you guys coming to watch. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you like this video because it gets the engagement going. Somebody else can find it and watch this video. And sometimes, you know, when people see that you like the video and you comment, you know, it prompts other people to comment and like the video. So I appreciate you guys coming to watch. Make sure you like, share, and comment on this video. And yeah, man, y'all tell me what y'all think, man. You know, good, bad, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Bittersweet, whatever. I don't care. Like, just y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all the family, y'all coming in. But once again, man, peace and blessings to the tribe. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. Remember, they said it, and I'll be speaking on it. I am Mr. Telescope, and you're not watching Telescope channel. Telescope.
Hey, you got that picture of the RoboCop? Put RoboCop up on the screen. That's Asian RoboCop. Dead or alive, I'm frying your rice. TMZ. You see this person right here? You don't know who that is, D? Want me to tell you why? When I went to court, I didn't know who that was because I had never seen the forehead back that far. But she didn't have time to pull that bang forward in court.
That's the woman.
That's that woman. Look at that ugly motherfucker. That ugly motherfucker. That is an ugly motherfucker. But yo, look. Because of her phone records, I'm going to be able to prove that TMZ was sicked on me.
Because I saw you. So I don't know who you are. You haven't identified yourself, but I'm asking you to leave me alone. Whoever you are, weirdo, sneak, because I saw you. So I don't know who you are. You haven't identified yourself, but I'm asking you to leave me alone. Whoever you are, weirdo.
Get out of
Leave
here.
me alone. I'm asking you. Go away. Whatever you do, I don't care. I don't know you.
Now, the story is being flipped totally about the truth and what happened.
So how did they know that she was, I'm gonna give you a little bit of stagecraft in Hollywood. How did the paparazzi know that she was coming out of the courtroom?
I'm going to be able to prove that TMZ was sicked on me.
Dr. Pepper, baby, it's good and nice. Do-do-do.